In my darkest moment, when I just felt death surrounding me, and I felt it coming, and I just didn't know from which way. I was dark in my mind, I was dark in what I was doing, I was dark in my soul. But God pretty much hugged me, and it was a warm sensation. And as I'm having this warm sensation, I just felt the darkness open up, and it was a light, and that's when I knew God was real. Well, my name is Jeff Powell, better known as JP. I'm a part of the ministry here at the Life Center. I was once homeless and drinking and smoking every day for about 25 plus years. I started off as a drug dealer, so I really didn't do hard drugs during the times that I was selling them. When I came to Minnesota and things wasn't going my way, I kind of felt I just got depressed, and that's when I started using heavy drugs. In the drug house, while I was high, and God pretty much gave me a moment of clarity, and I just didn't know exactly what was going on. And I looked around, and I didn't know what or why I was doing there. I decided to go to the shelter and decided to get into treatment. I asked the people in treatment what church was a good church to go to, and everybody pointed here to the Life Center. So I ended up coming to Sunday service. So I was coming to church every Sunday. The lemonade got me, and lemonade was always good, and the people was always loving. And I just was coming to the Life Center, and a spot in Discipleship opened up. So I joined Discipleship right after I got baptized on Father's Day. So I went into Discipleship. As I was going to Discipleship, God was working in my life. I was able to get a place to stay. I was able to work at a detox facility. And as I was going through these stages in my life, once I actually surrendered to God, He started working with me. It's just a beautiful thing. I was able to start college. I'm currently in school right now, going for my LADC to be a licensed alcohol and drug counselor. I met my wife Veronica at the Life Center. We were part of ministry here at the Life Center. I proposed to her in the kitchen, and before that we did a lot of outreach and stuff together, and I love the Life Center for that. One of my dreams is to become an addiction counselor to help people, but I was trying to figure out how can I make an impact within the recovery world before I actually make that transition into a licensed alcohol and drug counselor. We had a picture up from a MNAC convention, and it said, "Your neighborhood hope dealers." And it had a picture of us up there, and I heard just about some different groups and different NA groups and stuff like that. So I felt that I wanted to come up with mine and do things differently, and just be supportive of anybody that's in recovery or beginning recovery and stuff like that. So I made the Minnesota Hope Dealers. So we started off as a Facebook page, and then we ended up being a nonprofit to a 501c3, and now we're an official recovery community organization. So we're accredited by ARCO, the Association of Recovery Communities, which is a beautiful thing, and it's something that happened within the time frame of 2 years. So it's become a recovery movement, and I'm blessed to have the people that's involved with me in it. Something I learned from Pastor Monica is Operation Regardless, to love people regardless of what they do, how they do it. And that's basically, to me, myself, that's a point of being non-judgmental, being compassionate and empathetic to people's different situations, because everyone's different. That's what makes the world go round. That's the beautiful part of what makes the world go round. So Operation Regardless is just loving people where they're at. In my darkest time, God shined His light on me. and I knew I had some type of purpose. God had a purpose for my life. The advice that I have for anybody who's listening or struggling with anything is to keep your eyes focused on God and don't give up. Because it's hence my organization, the Hope Dealers. The reason why I made it, or is making it, or becoming a better person, is because I had hope when I didn't think it was no hope. So just as long as you have that mustard seed of hope in the back of your mind, God has a plan for your life.